Good morning, Markham Eagles. It is Monday, November 6th, 2023. I'm coming to you live from my office. I'm excited to see you virtually and connect with you. All right, let's go ahead and do our Markham high five. Breath. Let's go ahead and center ourselves. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am safe. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am kind. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am respectful. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am responsible. Breathe in. Breathe out. I am a learner in every way and in every day. All right. I really enjoy having my sports talks at lunchtime and checking up on the scores of the games over the weekend. And so, Harry, this one is for you. This weekend, Oregon played. Who did Oregon play? Let's see. Oregon played Cal. Harry definitely thought this was going to be a blowout game, and he was right. It was 63-19. It was a home game. To my Beavers, you guys played Colorado primetime. You guys won 26-19. Not only did you win, but you caused primetime to fire some people on his staff. He said he needed a shakeup, and that was pretty cool. So shout out to the Ducks fans and the Beavers fans. You guys did win. Unfortunately, my Baylor Bears are not having a really good season, and they lost in overtime to the University of Houston. They lost by 1 point. Up next week, because after I tell them the scores, Harry is always asking me who they play next. And so the number 6 Ducks are taking on USC on Saturday. It's going to be a 7:30 game. And the Beavers are going to be playing, I think they're going into a bye. No, sorry. Beavers, ranked number 12, are going to play Stanford on Saturday. It's a 2:30 game. So I'm excited for both of those teams. Now, on to the NFL, because we have some NFL teams, and we normally talk about NFL as well. So Seahawks had a rough game. They played the Baltimore Ravens. They lost 37-3. Trey, let's see. Washington played the New England Patriots. Washington won 20-17. So Trey, shout out to your team. What else do we have? We have Arizona Cardinals. That is Mr. Morley's team. They lost to the Cleveland Browns 27-0. And we have, let's see, the Cowboys lost to Philly 23-28. And I don't see that the Niners played. The Niners are Mr. Stafford. They might have had a bye, but the Niners did not play. Tough loss for the Blazers last night. Blazers had a tough loss. They lost to, who did they play? Maybe somebody can tell me, send me a message on who they played. All I know is that they lost. I can tell you Miss Gutierrez was at the game, and her daughter sat courtside. How cool is that? Your kid's sitting courtside. I want to sit courtside at a Blazers game. Okay, it is Native American Heritage Month, and so I do have another student who sent me some information, and this student is 5th grader Brooklyn in Ms. Golden's class. And so I'm going to read you what she wrote. It said, "Dear Dr. Brown Warrens, I watched your video this morning and I'm writing to tell you about what I learned in the first module of Wit and Wisdom. We learned about Nez Perce, and how they were impacted by the white settlers. My class and I read the book Thunder Rolling in the Mountains. The book was about Chief Joseph and his daughter, Sound of Running Feet. It talks about their point of view and how Nez Perce were impacted by all the challenges they had to face. One thing that I learned that I did not know before was that Nez Perce was a name given to them by white settlers. Thanks for checking in today. It feels nice to know that you're thinking about us." How cool. And this is what I wrote back to Brooklyn. Hey, Brooklyn, thanks for sharing with me. I love hearing what you have learned. It's my pleasure to check in on y'all. I miss y'all, Dr. Brown Warrens. All right, I've read 2 students telling me about the Native American Heritage Month. I'm looking for more. So please make sure you send me an email. Tell me what you know about Native American Heritage Month. Also, make sure you're doing our digital museum, and so that I can share that out and we can continue our learning. Also, most importantly, read a book. Read a book. I want you to read a book and tell me about the character, the plot, what you liked about it. I want to hear about what you're reading. I want to hear about what you're learning. Remember, you should be using your Chromebooks to do seesaw activities and iReady. Even though we are away during this time, part of productive struggle is continuing to move forward. So it's easy to say, we're out of school, we're not going to do anything. But I'm challenging you to continue practicing your educational skills. That means read a book, get onto iReady, get onto Seesaw, and continue to grow your educational knowledge. Because guess what? We are coming back. And when we come back, I don't want you to feel behind because you didn't take this time to practice. Hey, like always, I miss you, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.